It's the middle of the Falklands War. British SAS snipers are trudging through the fields of the Falkland Islands looking to take back what was originally theirs. Clad in DPM, they carry these L42 snipers. My name is Joshua Snow, and this is 20th Century Battlefields. I should have the gun rising up. Captain America wish he had this gun, dude. Alrighty, welcome back to the studio. It feels weird calling it a studio. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about this clone of a British L42A1. What a beautiful weapon. Let's talk about it. So here in front of us we have a nice clone of the British L42A1. It's almost nearly exact. Almost nearly. So we want to talk about this iconic firearm that you may not have heard about. Now this is the predecessor to when Accuracy International came in and started changing things up in the L96 in the British military, but until then we had a modernized sniper variant of the Lee Enfield series of rifles. Now the L42A1 was rechambered in 308. They added a optic, a big old thick bull barrel, and they updated it for the Army, the Marines, and the Air Force, and was used all over. And there's some cool pictures floating around of SAS guys using this, so very cool sniper system. Alright, so let's get into this sniper system here a little bit. As you can see, it's pretty much just an updated Lee Enfield type rifle. They've rechambered it for 7.62 by 51mm NATO, and then they made some key differences in order to make it a nice sniper system. So you can see there's a big bull barrel up here. They added a different type of front sight, added an optic with a side scope mount, and then you can see that the stock set is a little bit different. It almost looks like what somebody here in the States would sporterize it with, but still being cool and not butchering it. And then here in the buttstock area, you can see they added a cheek riser, so that way you could get a nice cheek weld when you're looking through that scope. Now, like I said, this was rechambered for 7.62 by 51mm NATO, and the reason they did that is at the time they were switching over to NATO caliber weapons, and they had just finished kind of transitioning to the L1A1, which was also in 7.62 NATO. Now this L42A1 here in front of you is a clone, so there's a couple things that aren't quite right on here. There is a Leopold scope on here, which isn't correct for the service issue weapons. And in addition, you can see the magazine isn't quite right. The actual issue magazine has a little bit more of a box shape, and that's to accommodate that 7.62 by 51mm NATO round. And in addition, I believe the ejector was on the magazine body itself, which is not included in this exact magazine for the one you're seeing in front of you. This weapon saw service from early on into the Cold War all the way pretty much reportedly into the Gulf War, which is pretty cool. You can see pictures of guys using this in the Falklands conflict, which is just in other conflicts that the British military was involved in, such as the Irish Troubles, and these also saw a little bit of use in Oman by a bunch of other people, but that's not really important. We care about the British in this one. Now, this sniper system is quite heavy, and it's because of this bull barrel up here. Now, it gives it a lot of accuracy. It's a very nice shooter, but it's a sniper system. It's not a designated marksman thing, which you kind of saw a lot of people going to, you know, early 2000s, and later on, this is actually a sniper rifle. On the bottom of the buttstock here, you can actually see the markings that are correct for the series of rifles that they used as the base in order to make the L42 sniper. Now, on the side of the receiver in here, down beneath the stock here, you can see the correct markings for the original rifle that this was built off of, which was the Lee Enfield No. 4 Mark 1T. And they used that rifle as the chassis to build up the L42A1. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about this really cool sniper system and seeing some close-up videos. If you want to see more close-up photos and information, you can visit our new sister website, theapexarchives.com, where we're going to have a catalog of a lot of rare and interesting firearms. But if you're just looking for parts and more interesting things to outfit your own firearm collection, again, check us out at apexgunparts.com. Leave a like and let me know what your favorite documentary on the Falklands was down in the comments. We'll catch you in the next one.